across live now to Kigali, the Rwandan capital. Clément Di Roma is our correspondent. He's with me on the programme. Clément, what's the reaction today from the Rwandan government to the news that this plan apparently, finally, is going ahead?
Well, the Rwandan government says it is pleased with the passage of this new law in the British Parliament and asserts its readiness once again to welcome asylum seekers, saying that many infrastructures such as hotels are ready to take in the first arrivals as soon as they land. The first flights, of course, could depart in the summer, according to the British authorities. Kigali, has been waiting for more than 2 years since the signing of the first migrant deal with London in 2022. At the end of 2023, UK judges declared the agreement illegal as they deemed the country not safe enough. And with this new law, it seems like this ruling is quite obsolete. The Rwandan government, of course, claimed for the past years that their country was safe enough, despite human rights defenders saying that Rwanda does not offer enough freedoms to refugees and is not a country where there is free speech, according to them. The government always denied this and says that it has welcomed over 130,000 refugees in recent decades, mostly fleeing conflicts in the region.
And Clément, assuming these flights do go ahead from the UK and that they do touch down in Rwanda in the next 8 to 10 weeks, what happens to those people? You mentioned hotels where they are to stay, but legally, what options do they have?
Well, the idea of this agreement is actually to offer several options to asylum seekers. The first being to apply in a third country, which is, of course, not the UK, and thus only use Rwanda as a country where they can wait. But they can also, if they wish, apply for asylum in Rwanda and thus become residents. Some accommodation centers are already prepared. Hundreds of spots might be there. And the government here, with British funding, has even built a mixed residential neighborhood where asylum seekers can live in houses alongside Rwandans for better integration. They said they will be also able to work legally in Rwanda, receive social assistance and legal support as well. But opponents of this law here in Kigali do not quite understand why Rwanda should host these migrants. It's nearly 40% of young people here are unemployed, and integrating foreigners into society would be quite complex, according to them. And if they receive significant assistance, the migrants that would be coming, some people also fear that too great inequalities will be created between newcomers and locals. It is known that the British government promises, in addition to assistance, a sum of about £3,000 per migrant who voluntarily agrees to go to Rwanda. And finally, some opponents of the project highlight the fact that freedom of expression is quite limited in Rwanda, that many citizens have chosen exile and have thus become refugees themselves.